What up, Kings? I got two more matches to give you from our local Pauper tournament that happened earlier in the month. I'm playing the same Moggwarts deck, doing goblin things. Now on the other side of the table, I'm playing against Jun, piloting Turbofog. This is a deck that stalls the game and bides its time. Enough of the pleasantries, let's get to the games. I won the die roll going first, and we both keep our opening 7s. I play a swamp and cast Duress. Jun reveals a Simic Growth Chamber, Island, Thornwood Falls, Weather the Storm, Stream of Thought, Behold the Multiverse, and a Growth Spiral. I discard the Growth Spiral and pass the turn. Jun plays an island and passes the turn. I play a Drawsforge Bridge for the turn. I cast a Chromatic Star and pass the turn. Jun plays a Forest and passes the turn. I play another Drawsforge Bridge. I then cast a Dark Dweller Oracle and pass the turn. Jun plays a Thornwood Falls and gains a life. He passes the turn. I go to combat and attack Jun for 2, taking him to 19. I then cast a Goblin Matron. When it enters, I search my library for a Putrid Goblin and pass the turn. During my end step, Jun casts a Weather the Storm. He gains a total of 6 life, going to 25, and the turn goes to Jun. On his turn, Jun plays another Thornwood Falls and gains a life, going to 26. He passes the turn. I cast a Skirk Prospector. Now it's combo time. I sacrifice my 2 other goblins to add 2 red mana. I then cast a Putrid Goblin. I sacrifice the goblin to the Prospector to add another red mana. My Putrid Goblin's Persist ability goes on the stack. Holding priority, I cast First Day of School, which makes all my creatures enter the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter and haste. Off of its Learn ability, I rummage away an Ichor Wellspring. The Persist trigger now resolves, and the Putrid Goblin enters the battlefield with a -1/-1 counter. Because of First Day of Class, it enters with a +1/+1 counter, thus cancelling each other out. I demonstrate the loop of sacrificing the Putrid Goblin over and over again to add an arbitrarily large amount of red mana in my pool. I then sacrifice the Chromatic Star to filter out a black mana and draw a card. I cast another Chromatic Star, cracking it again for another black mana and draw another card. I then cast Goblin Matron. Now when it enters, I search my library for a Flamewake Invoker and put it into my hand. I cast the Invoker and then infinitely blast Jun with its activated ability, winning the round. We move on to sideboarding, where stuff goes in, stuff goes out. Jun takes the play this round, and we both keep our 7s. Jun plays a Thornwood Falls and gains a life, going to 21. He passes the turn. I play a Drawsforge Bridge and pass the turn. Jun plays a Molten Tributary and passes the turn. I play a Swamp and cast a Nihil Spellbomb, and I pass the turn. Jun plays a Tangled Islet and passes the turn. I play a Vault of Whispers and cast an Ichor Wellspring. When it enters, I draw a card and pass the turn. Jun plays an island and passes the turn. On my turn, I cast a Duress. Jun reveals 2 Moment's Peace, 2 Weather the Storm, an island, and a Tangle. I make him discard the Tangle. I then cast a Putrid Goblin. I play a Rakdos Carnarium, bouncing the swamp to my hand, and I pass the turn. Jun plays an island and passes the turn. I replay the swamp for the turn. Now it's combo time. I cast a Skirk Prospector. I then cast a First Day of Class. With its Learn ability, I grab Introduction to Prophecy from outside the game. I attempt to perform the combo by sacrificing the Goblin to the Prospector and add red mana. With every loop, I add 1 red mana, while my Goblin returns to the battlefield with an infinite amount of red mana in my pool. I cast First Day of Class again. With its Learn ability, I rummage away a mountain. I cast Ichor Wellspring and draw a card. I cast a third First Day of Class. With its Learn ability, I rummage away a Pyroblast. I cast a third Ichor Wellspring and draw another card. I cast the last First Day of Class in the deck. I grab the second Introduction to Prophecy from outside the game with its Learn ability. I finally cast an Introduction to Prophecy, scrying 2 to the bottom and drawing a card. I cast another Introduction to Prophecy. I bottom a card and draw the other card I kept on top. After going on about 10 cards deep through the deck, I cast a Goblin Matron. With its trigger, I search for the Flamewake Invoker and put it into my hand. I cast the Invoker and burn him out for the win. I felt very lucky this round, where my opponent wasn't holding counters in hand. I know I cast Duress a few times this round, but you never know if they draw it right after. One lesson I learned is to evaluate and figure out my options. When I realized I was playing against Turbofog, I knew that my options were minimal. This is a creature-based combo deck, so I had two options. However, my opponent's deck was the kind that would have answers to either of them. If I focused on the creature aspect and tried to win with combat, he would have used all the fogs he had. If I went for the combo route, he could have countered all of the important spells. Since there were more fog pieces instead of counters, I figured the right line was to go for the combo line. Don't try to play around things you can. But what did you think of the game? Were you hoping for a combo win, or were you looking to see me waste my time against Turbofog? I'm always down for that engagement, so please hit me up with a like, comment, or a subscribe. You can even follow me on my socials and whatnot right here. I got one more game to go, and if my procrastination doesn't get in the way, again, it'll be coming soon. But until then, I'll see you kings next time.